So welcome back to part 4 of our sibling rivalry run, where we return as Queen Catalina, the Honest of Galicia. We are now 23, of course, with our husband, Robert. And we have one daughter. She is 3, so I'm kind of hoping we can have some more. Please, Robert. Come on, what are you doing? But our goal, like we did say at the end of yesterday, hopefully we can get it done today. The only thing we need to unite the Spanish thrones, which of course puts all our kingdom titles into one, is have High Crown Authority. Now, yesterday at the end, we did face a faction, so we went down to autonomous vassals, but we spent the prestige to bring it back up. All we need now is Royal Prerogative, which, if we check, it is in the early medieval. We have 22 years left on that one. We are going ahead sorting the culture out, which you must have just finished because we did change the culture in our capital. So I'm going to go back now to fixing the development because if we look, I mean, we're not looking too good. I mean, we're not looking terrible, but we're kind of lacking. We haven't got any of that gold, you know? We need to get some of that gold on the go. So we're going to have to try and sort the prestige out there. I also do want to build up a little bit, but the first thing I want to do, I think it may be time to create some duchy titles and try and hand them out. Like, I'm going to grant you a vassal. But this is Sancho's son. We don't have an issue with him. There's no need to have an issue with him. Even though his father killed ours. I mean, that's not his problem. Hopefully, we can get along with him. But I want to create another duchy title down here. This duchy. 250 gold. So, you know, it is an expensive thing to do. But what we need to do is give it to one of these two. So either you or you. You're a bit more powerful, so I'll give it to you. And that is my Marshal, Gonzalo. We're going to give him this duchy, like that. And he takes all them vassals because, you know, we have 17 vassals, which is quite a lot, considering our kingdom title is quite small. We'll probably go ahead and maybe create Leon. And maybe just get rid of a couple more vassals. I don't want to make too many more too powerful. Plus, when you are giving, like, vassals to other vassals, you are getting less tax. Because now, these counts down here will pay tax to this duke. And then, so he takes up a percentage before he pays his tax to me. So as you can see, we have dropped down to 5.8 per month. So we are going to have to, get working on our taxes and especially our money. So I am going to want to build up a little bit. In our capital, we do have hillside fields and we do have some small hill forts. So we could build maybe cattle pastures and stuff like that. We have farms and fields up here. I think we could build more over here, maybe? No, but we can build some quarries. So there is a little bit of building we can get on with just to help our income. Now, we have a truce with this guy because we did take that last county off him here. We took these two. So we are going to want to expand a bit today as well because, of course, the end goal of this is becoming the Emperor of Iberia. And we're pretty big already, but the problem is a lot of these guys down to the south, they're all allied with each other and stuff like that. So fighting them is really dangerous. Now, we can struggle clash because right now we are in the opportunity phase. We are going to go into hostility. So maybe as well, we start preparing for that hostility phase and prepare for a lot of war. That could be something interesting to do. But, I mean, we gotta maybe... we did have a truce with this guy, but he died. So we can declare war on you and struggle clash and pick up a bit more land. It's a shame that's impossible terrain because we could struggle clash all of that. I mean, we could take over Navarra, but I kind of don't want to. I would really like to just take these guys as vassals. We're probably going to leave them alone and most likely target this guy next. Although he is very powerful, as you can see. 7,400 men with his allies, and he's allied with like a lot of these guys here. And let's have a look. To create the actual Iberian Empire title, we need 70 counties. We have 28. Now, can we get the title by ending the struggle? I think we can, right? Yeah, so we need to end the struggle with Galician dominance, and then that allows us to form the Empire of Hispania. So this is one of the main things we do need to do. So for this, we need to be in the hostility phase and completely control the region of Iberia. So hold everything, even the islands over here. Every de jure county of your capital kingdom must be Castilian and Catholic. So we got a lot of culture conversion to do. So yeah, we are going to have to soon work on our culture conversions. But right now, I do want to focus on this development because 10 is really low. So we got to get that fixed up pretty soon as well. But let's see. Hopefully as well, we do get some pop-ups about that white stag. I do want to get that white stag. We almost got it. Well, we went out hunting for it. We didn't really almost get it at all. But I want to get it really bad. I've never done it before. So I'm just really hoping on that. And there we go. We are pregnant again. So we have no traits that can be passed on. So hopefully it's a son. as his 2 daughters, our inheritance might start getting a little bit messy. We are only 24, so I mean, we do have plenty of time to have more children. So I'm not super worried about that. The factions as well, not too bad right now. So let's have a look. I think we should look around what to build next. A duchy building would be nice. Oh, this isn't the capital of our duchy. Where is? Oh, Santiago is not the proper capital. So you know what? Let's just move our capital to Coruna. So that is our new capital now. That makes more sense. And yeah, we're probably going to want to increase the development in our capital first. The culture hasn't been changed. We do have a special building here as well, making us even more money. But do we have the ability? No, we do need the Burrs innovation. So we can't create any duchy titles just yet either. But we can either create cattle pastures, which do gain us 0.2 gold per month, or we could build stables, because we do have these caballeros, which are pretty good. So if we built stables and increase their level over time, that would really help with our light cavalry. Because first level, 20% more damage. If we just keep increasing that, we can get our light cavalry really powerful. So I think we're going to build stables in our capital as well. 50 gold right there from Duchess Maria. And you know what? Let's get those stables down. Now, where are these stationed? We're going to make sure they're stationed there. So when them stables are built, they can start getting nice big bonuses from them. Ooh, the White Wolf. So riding through the grasslands of Coruna, we come upon a twist in the road, and I see it once more, shimmering in the sun. The White Wolf. I turn to alert the others, but when I look back, the wolf is already gone. It taunts me. So that has just given us critical stress. So we have mental break, dark thought. So this loses us 2 intrigue. That's not great. We can become flagellant and wounded. No. Or we gain a bit more stress. And if we are still stressed in 5 years, you may suffer another mental break. We'll just go with that. And hopefully over time lower that. You know what I might do? I may start now getting out. Oh God, he's got 4 learning. Ah, damn. We kind of need this guy to die. It's not really like our character to murder, so we're not going to do that. But, I mean, yeah, that's not great. Because I was going to say we can try and get some duchy claims. We could, I guess, head down the learning tree and pick up learn on the job. And that will improve our cultural fascination progress. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to swap to a scholarship focus. It will lose us a little bit of gold over time. But, I mean, if we can start increasing the speed of these, and then also be able to buy claims, I think it's worth it. But we have stoking the fire. There have been clashes between the Catholic and Mualadi population in the county of Lisboa. Let us use this opportunity, my Archbishop Rodrigo suggests, to recruit thugs for hire from among the Catholic rioters. And if they continue their training in their home county, that isn't so bad either. We might actually encourage that. Do I let Lisboa burn in order to enlist these violent fanatics? So where is Lisboa? I mean, that could literally be anywhere. I mean, where is that? Lisboa. So that is all the way down here. Yeah, and it... Oh, I'm holding this myself. So yeah, I still have this county down here from that struggle clash. So what can we do? I mean, yeah, there's a Mualadi population. And they're probably not very happy with me. Oh, and this does have the rice fields that we tried getting off that guy earlier. And he just refused. So you know what? We got it in the end anyway. So we'll take that as a victory. But let us spread hatred discreetly. So we gain fanatical recruits. Army gold maintenance minus 10%. That is really big. 28% chance we get riots and murderers. I trust you to handle it. Pretty similar. Oh no, I shall try ease the tension. You know what? Let's try and spread it discreetly. We gained hate mongerer. So different faith opinion minus 20. But you know what? That is fine. I do not care for that. And our knight, your ladylike manners are the life-giving sun of my world. I only wish to have you close. That I may know if you are as thin as you look from afar. Let us kiss already. Please leave me alone. You maybe want some children or something, though. You seem a bit desperate, so we'll find someone for you to marry, at least. Let's see. You're 37. You know what? There's a 29-year-old here with good martial. She'll be a pretty good match for you. And she got higher martial than you, so she'll probably beat you up if she wanted to. So we'll get him married so, you know, he can stop being so desperate. Yeah, it's going to be a while until we do pick up learn on the job. And, of course, sanction loopholes to buy claims. I'm hoping we can struggle clash. We could just take over Navarra. But I just don't... No, I don't want to do it. You know, I just want to keep him there. And here we go. We've had our son on player here. We'll call him Robert after his own father. So a lovely idea, Robert, it is. So we'll start him getting educated really soon. And you know what? it's probably not a bad idea to look for a court tutor. There's no one good. So what we can do is maybe go to our courtiers, find somebody unmarried. Should have some. Our knight. There we go. And then what we can do is find someone with high stewardship, and she's a genius. So let's do that. She will come to our court now, and she should be able to be our court tutor. So that will massively, massively help now with our child's education. I don't know if we have the ability for a university. The special building that can be built there. Oh, there's a university that can be built down there. So that maybe is something we do later on. Is build up that university and we can send our children there. 1,000 gold though, so maybe not anytime soon. But what is the building over here? Oh, it's the cathedral. So that's 950 gold. But if we do build that, I mean, this holding is going to be insane. +3 tax, more taxes, more development growth, everything. So maybe once we got a bit more money rolling in, we should probably try and do that. Now a vassal, and he's just a mayor. You want to send me 150 gold? I mean, I will take that. We're up to 295 gold now. I mean, do we actually just save up and build the cathedral? We're going to move our spy master to go somewhere else to look for schemes. We might have a better one somewhere. Yeah, we're going to make him our spy master, get him to find secrets, and we'll try somebody else's capital. Can we try France? Or do we not? Yeah, we can reach France. So if we do that, maybe we save up and try and build that cathedral. That could be something to get us a lot more gold. I do want to do some walls, though. But it's just deciding where. And we can't exactly get any good claims. So that's not perfect either. Oh, and we're pregnant again, so we're really popping out the children now. We're just going to have unlimited children. Which, I mean, is also a pretty big worry. Maybe our head of faith will give us gold. We are building a cathedral. -1. Ooh, we have found an attempted murder secret. My vassal? We were looking in France, but wait. Oh, no. While performing his duties as my spy master, he uncovered a secret held by this guy. Okay, I was confused. So he tried murdering somebody. So you know what? We are going to blackmail you. That has caused us a little bit of stress. We're just going to deal with it again and hope it goes away. Oh, demand payment. There we go. 50 gold. And we can demand more payments down here. Another 50 gold off that guy. Another 15 there. So yeah, we are flying towards the gold needed for that. And I think it'll be worth it. But we have foreign merchant. As I survey my court, I notice my steward, Duke Gonzalo, in lively conversation with one of my foreign guests. So who are you? You're just a wandering guy. You're Catholic. So curious, I approach the pair. Queen Catalina, I represent the interests of the mercantile group of my Occitan kinsmen, who see great potential in establishing a merchant community of Occitans here in Karunu. So what can we do? We can establish a merchant group. More, oh, that is in our capital as well. That is more taxes and development growth. And, you know, more cultural acceptance, or we can get a free building. Ooh, 75 gold, which how much is that to actually build? Ooh, that is tempting. So we can get an upgraded trade port for just 75 gold. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That is like a lot of extra money. You know what? An extra 0.2 gold a month just for 75 gold. That is gonna give us a massive return on investment way quicker. We may have to work on our stress soon though, but the struggle has just gone in to the hostility phase. So I'm expecting some pretty big wars to break out. And I feel like we're ready to defend ourselves, right? We're in a decent spot right now. But I think, you know what? Oh my god, everyone has so many allies. This guy's pretty weak though. It's only one county. Can we do it against you? We still have a truce for 2 years. But if we do win this war, we pick up another border here. When we struggle clash this guy right here, we'll have 2 borders with him to get more land. Because there's not really much else we do. We could struggle clash you, but you're just way more scary. Of course, holy wars are an option with some of them. Or we could even try a forced vassalization. But having someone like him as a vassal, he's going to hate us. And the last thing we need is more vassals that hate us. We've already had enough problems with our vassals. So you know what? We're going to struggle clash. It's going to lose us a little bit of gold, so it's going to delay building this cathedral. But, you know, we've got to get expanding at some point, so why not now? But you know what? Our marker's there. We can come in. I say we come in from here, look. Phase has just transitioned. There we go. So I'm expecting loads of wars to break out now between everybody. Hopefully, you know, because of course, with the struggle, people can contract assistance and get involved in wars. So let's just hope he doesn't have that happen. And we can just do this quite simple and just siege what we need to, right? That is what we can hope for here. Our guys look pretty cool. Where's his guys? They're running away. They're going to go siege my land. We've had another daughter. I cannot pronounce that. Think of a different name, please. Like, what is that? I am not having that. Good Castilian name. Sancha. There we go. We'll go with Sancha. I can say that, I think. 2,200 there. We'll finish this siege. Hopefully pretty soon. But what is this? You're challenging me to a board game. Honestly, I think I'm a little bit busy right now. But you know what? Let's go for it. Mid-war board game. And I have like a little thing that seems to always work. Marshal 3 times. And then intrigue. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. There we go. Good game. The greatest game, chess. So we absolutely smoked him. And you know what? How does it feel to lose, little man? Yes. We are now rivals. He's got a little ego. He didn't like that. And he's probably going to murder me. You know what? Let's go in for this fight. You found a lover secret. Perfect. She doesn't have any money, though. So, I mean, that's not that great. So, maybe I shouldn't have done that because we got stress and no money. So, I mean, that's something. We won that war. Let's see. Ooh, we killed 1,500 of them. And our commander, the one and only, you know, he's a legend. He's done so much for us. He is one for the history books, but a crusade is starting. Christian pilgrims to the Holy Land suffer all manner of abuse, and their routes are fraught with danger. In order to protect the pilgrims and secure Jerusalem for Christ and the faithful, His Holiness Pope Alexander has accepted the possibility of an outright invasion by joint Christian forces. So pretty soon, ooh, the Seljuk Empire looks like they're going through some struggles. A lot has fallen apart over here. So maybe Jerusalem will be it, and it should be a pretty easy crusade, but, you know how they go. There's a big war in the Byzantine Empire, but France is growing weirdly. I don't like it. You know what? Let's focus on our war. We have the full war target, so I mean, a pretty simple siege now. Should put an end to this, but we have more news about the White Wolf. As the days pass, I hear nothing about the White Wolf, and I grow restless. Surely someone must have seen it. What about all the peasants who litter the grassland? Maybe I should appeal for their assistance. So we can send a missive that costs us 150 prestige. We can send our knight. And what does that do for us? I mean, he doesn't like us, I think. Fair enough. You know what? We're going to send a missive. We lose a bit of prestige. But you know what? If we have to ask the peasants, we got to ask them, you know? I am desperate to get this White Wolf. But there we go. This war has come to an end. And once again, we have picked up another vassal. Now, we do have his regent. I'm assuming that's probably, his mother in prison. So if he wants to pay for it, I will release her. 10 gold. There we go. We got a deal. So we'll ransom all these away, everyone he wants to pay for. And you have been in prison for 6 years. I mean, what happens if we execute you? You know what? Burn at the stake. There we go. Catalyst triggered. Don't think that was anything for my murder. No, that is fine then. So yeah, the next phase is the compromise stage. Oh, now we technically have this impassable terrain. How does the struggle clash look? Yeah, I wasn't sure if, because of now we technically own the mountains is showing, if we could actually struggle clash all of it. But if we do it against him pretty soon, we do pick up 3 counties, which is pretty nice, because yeah, this just about borders 2 past this little river, which is very nice. And you know what? We're looking pretty good right now. Our kingdom is starting to look like a decent-sized kingdom. How are our family going? So Navarra's going well. Aragon still going well. Luckily, they haven't been taken over. And if we look at the faith map, as you can see, the split between Catholics and the Muwaladi rulers. It's just completely split in half. And hopefully, we can actually do this. And we have 400 gold. We didn't lose too much money in that war, which is nice. I'm hoping pretty soon we spot that White Wolf and we can do another hunt. So I'm a bit wary of spending too much money and not being able to capture that wolf. But let's see, I think we got to try and stay at war as much as we can now. I mean, all ones we can struggle clash, they're so tough. And I don't want to start a war that we just lose. I mean, that would be worse than anything, right? But we have a stroke of luck. Even now, I sometimes reminisce fondly on beating Yasin quite so soundly at chess a few months ago. The look on his face was priceless. I think I perhaps still have the board we played on somewhere. A sound board, a lucky board, with pieces that have borne witness to as fine as a game as I have ever played. So we get a lucky chessboard artifact, or just a few more pieces and I can have a truly rare set. I've never had this before. Shall we pay? and see what artifact we get. A 4-player chessboard. So, less stress gain and more befriend scheme power. And it has a little note down here, when I beat Yasin. So, you know what? We're going to have that as our trinket. Always remember... Oh, we need to prepare the animal figurine. Although, technically, you know, it was meant to be scary and stop people from killing me. But if you do remember, we did have the animal figurine, and it just didn't scare away the person who wanted to murder us. So, you know what? I think I'm going to let the animal figurine just get wrecked. It didn't do its job. I was expecting it to scare people away. Clearly didn't work. Oh, another murder secret. We are finding dirt on everybody. So we gain 17 stress because we're honest, but he only has 12 gold. So we'll hold on to that secret for now. And here it is. The faithful prepare for war. A papal envoy has reached my court, bringing news from the Vatican. Pope Alexander issued a call to arms to all righteous Christian rulers. As a Catholic queen, I am expected to prepare my men in support of this most holy cause, sponsored by the Universal Church itself. For all those who will take the fight against the vile infidels, desecrating the holy grounds of Jerusalem. The Holy See promises full of absolution from all sins and guaranteed place in heaven. So you know what? My warriors are ready to fight. So yeah, it is for Jerusalem. So we are going to be... The main guy is this guy, who is not super powerful. Like, Jerusalem is typically held by someone very powerful, but it doesn't really matter, I guess, because a lot of the surrounding rulers are going to help. Oh, actually. So he's a different Muslim faith. He's not Ashari. So, as it's a crusade, will Ashari rulers also help? I don't know, because typically it is held by Ashari rulers and everybody just gets involved. But, as it's a different one who seems quite a bit weaker, maybe not so many people would get involved. Now, we can appoint a beneficiary, which is basically when you win, your beneficiary will actually receive some land if you have enough war participation. Now, these are like of different houses of our dynasty. So I want to go to my cousin and friend, or who is this? She's just some court, some count's partner. She's not really important. But we have here our cousin and friend. He is scaly, but you know what? That's fine. So he is... he's the daughter of our aunt. Okay. You know what? He is going to be my beneficiary. And if we're lucky, we may be able to put our family on the throne of Jerusalem. That would be really big, and I know it's quite weird, but the best thing you can do to get war participation in a crusade is just lose men. So it's going to cost us a lot of money because we're going to lose so many men and have to like retrain all these men, which will cost a lot of gold. But if it does get our family Jerusalem, that would be pretty cool. But of course, that is if we actually win, which on a crusade, it's never a given. And our son is a rowdy, a brewing troublemaker. So martial or intrigue. We're going to train him in martial then. And you want to purchase a truce. You know what? Why not? It's 155 gold. I mean, I'll take it. The 52, so hopefully you'll be dead soon anyway. So then we can just go to war against your son. And we're pregnant again. We really are trying to have a terrible inheritance, ain't we? 6 months, 25,000 now. Right. Here it goes. We've had another son, Rodrigo. I like that name. We'll make sure he's educated. We'll let his father educate him. So where is Robert? There he is. He's kind of terrible, but you know what? We'll let him at least have some say in his children, right? Not just send him to be educated by some random guy. But I think... Let's go. We're going to raise our men right down here in the south. And there we go. The crusade for Jerusalem has started. Let's go. Let's get over this straight away. We have 3,800 men. But we might as well 5-speed this. We got to go all the way across the whole Mediterranean Sea. Right there. And we'll just see where everybody else borders and hopefully not get wrecked. So they are up to 11,000. So, you know, by numbers we should win. But I'm sure you're all aware. With crusades, I mean... the Catholics or whoever's actually attacking just come in so split up in small stacks, you get wiped out. But we'll see how good this one goes. Ooh, nice. 11,000 right for this. So who's involved? Croatia. Some of... not many people. Only 19 people has helped. Like France, England, the HRE. None of them have joined. Which, I mean, it is not great for us, right? We've got this all-important crusade to do. What we'll do, we'll hold out B here. And we'll land as soon as that 11,000 do. Right, here they are. We're going to land with them, hopefully. All stay together. That gives us the best chance of surviving, right? And actually winning. What we need to do is... we won't lose our soldiers straight away. We'll just do some sieges. And then we'll probably run into a battle if we need it. To try and actually, you know... have the most war participation. But... by the numbers and how we're all landing together... I am feeling pretty good about this crusade so far. We have Spouse up to the task. So basically, he can help one of our council members. And we're going to go with our steward. So our steward gets +2 stewardship for 15 years. Let's do that. Right, there we go. We've landed. Start sieging. We're going to have Gonzalo lead our men. And let's try and get an actual siege done as quick as we can. And let's just hope we don't get caught out. We are starving. Oh, right. We're not going to march down and fight because we want to keep this siege going. We need some areas over here where we can resupply our men. What are they doing? Why is that 11,000 going by sea? What are you doing? Well, we're finding loads of secrets, but right now I'm a bit preoccupied. Why are they leaving? That was so stupid. They left just to land there. They're going to come and fight me. I mean, that's fine. We're going to have loads of war participation for this. So we're going to take a big loss here, but I mean, that's just the way it is. They were really stupid and went by sea, leaving us right open. But if they're quick enough... Ooh, yes! We didn't technically lose this battle, but we would have lost a lot of men. So that should give us a nice chunk of war participation there. We probably lost so many men, though. Our army's going to be quite small. 2,700, not bad. We'll finish this siege up. So we can actually resupply now, which is really important. And if we look, our war contribution is 71%. Because, yeah, we lost a lot of men there. And we have now sieged a county. Another fight here. We'll take that. We should even win this fight. There we go. But what we want to do is resupply a bit more. And let's just keep sieging the war target. I mean, yeah, this is looking like a successful crusade right here. So this is our 3rd son now. And he's going to be gold hands. There we go. And you know what? Do we have the Viking? Is he still about? He may be dead. Oh, no. Is he dead? He was quite old. No, he died. I was going to say he could educate my child, but no, apparently he's dead. We have our acclaimed knight. He's pretty good. He's a crusader. You know what? Let's go. You can educate one of our children as well. We're just going to let a lot of people educate them. See who turns out the best. Now, I hope we stay first for war contribution. We should do. We're going to siege this as well. And once this is sieged, march down for another fight. We're up 93%. This is like the easiest crusade I have ever had. Another secret. We are finding secrets on everybody. Oh, we captured a valuable hostage. We actually captured the ruler of Jerusalem. And yeah, I think I was right. As if we look, no Ashari rulers have actually got involved. Only these guys. So the fact that Jerusalem wasn't Ashari like they typically are, I believe, made this like 1,000,000 times easier. And what are we now? 62%. Okay. What we should probably do is maybe find a fight. But we have some news on the White Wolf. Since I started my search, reports of White Wolf sightings have been coming from all over Galicia. To sift through the accounts and sort fact from fiction is a huge task, if only the reports were more reliable. So we can employ people to look for it. My steward can sort through it. You know what? We're going to employ people to look for it. Because, you know, it's like that in real life as well. I think I seen a thing, you know, the Ted Bundy thing? When they, like, asked for reports for people when they were looking for him, they had thousands of just anybody who looked like him. People would report. So maybe that's happening with the White Wolf. You know, any, like, creature that's white must be the White Wolf. Let's get another fight. There we go. Victorious crusade. And I believe my cousin is now the King of Jerusalem. So we've even got our family on Jerusalem. St. George has granted King Sebastian victory in the crusade for Jerusalem. After defeating Caliph Abu Mansur al-Nizar and his heathen warriors on several occasions, our warriors forced the enemies of the faith to admit defeat. With the occupied lands firmly under the leadership of a pious Catholic ruler, we can rest assured that the divine of St. George has been enacted. This is a glorious day for all true followers of the cross. Rewarded, there we go. And we got another achievement for that. A new kingdom. So this is it. We got to be careful because I believe I have made this mistake before. And if you're playing on Iron Man, this will ruin everything you have. When you do a successful crusade, you have the option to actually switch and play as him. Like, that is a thing you have an option to. But if you just click through events, which when I'm playing my normal games, I do that, it can cause you many, many problems. But I am super happy with that. I did not expect that. Thing is, I mean, can we get... Oh, he's too far away. We're going to legitimize him. Yeah, we'll legitimize him. He was a bastard. But you know what? You're my friend. You're now the ruler of Jerusalem. He can be legitimized. I think that's fair. But yeah, he's too far away to get an alliance. And He's probably going to lose his land fairly quick. I mean, the Ashari rulers may come back for Jerusalem because it's one of their holy sites as well. But we'll see how that goes. I'm super happy with that. I did not expect that to go so successfully. Wait, you are blackmailing me. Is it my murder? Yeah, I murdered, obviously, Sancho, our uncle. So we're going to accept that blackmail. And I think we're probably going to have to get some revenge and take you out as soon as we can. But after a successful crusade, I think that's a perfect place to leave this part. Made pretty good progress, mainly on that cheeky. So, we of course had, that is annoying, we had King Sancho's son, and what he has done, he has taken over Navarra, who was ruled by this guy independently, and he has actually gone free because he's now a king. Oh, I cannot believe that. That is rude. While we were at a crusade as well, I think, we're not going to do this decision now, are we? If we look at the decision, we need to completely control Castile. So what we could do is do a war for our claims and claim Castile. But I think we need this county anyway. Or struggle clash. We don't get all of Castile, but we get most of it. Does anybody have a claim on like all of it? No. So let's have a look at this kingdom. So it's all of this to there. So if we go to war, is there a way to get it all? No. Right. That is awkward. I cannot believe he's done that. So we have two choices. Struggle clash or our claim. Our claim is way cheaper, to be honest. And I fear if we do a struggle clash, these two counties may be taken by one of these two people. Whereas if he use our claim, he's still kind of between us. So I think that's probably the smartest play. I was going to end the video, but we are coming back for that. You can't just take an entire kingdom out of my kingdom and expect to get away with it. We're having a mental break. We can become a witch. I am an outcast, just like the Horned God. I mean, I don't feel like being a witch today, but you know what? We're now a witch. That is what we have turned to. Worse than a life of drugs. A life of Horned God obeying. But you know what? Let's jump on his capital. His armies are there. Let's go for a fight. The cheek, the Sancho bloodline need to be wiped out at this point. We're going to jump on his capital. But at least now, I mean, we'll have to have another war against him again. We've still got a few years left for royal prerogative anyway. So we've got another... Wait, 30... Oh, we're not even the cultural head anymore. Of course we're not. So yeah, we're not even the cultural head anymore. He is. So we need to take this back anyway so we can actually focus on royal prerogative to actually get this finished. So we're going to siege his capital. You want to purchase a truce. 75 gold. I'm going to say no to that. Ooh, we have 1,000 gold. Where did we get that from? I think we get a lot of money for having most participation in the crusade. So I think that's where that came from. I did not notice that. But we are going to build the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela. Probably butchered it, but it's going to take 5 years, and it's very expensive. But what better way to celebrate such a successful crusade? We've captured his son. So you know what? If we can get into a fight as well, we may end this right here, right now. Come on. There we go. We seized an artifact as well. And there we go. We wiped out most of his army. And what is this, though? Blessed by the meek. So our daughter can get a humble, deceitful, or honest. We'll go with humble. And we are going to enforce that. Disband. And we still need to get a chunk of land back off of him. But that should mean any second should be the cultural head again. But we can become a friend with, what is it, Duke Gonzalo? There we go. We'll become friends. Why not? It's always good to have more friends. And we should be the cultural head now, so we can go back in and focus on royal prerogatives. It's going to take 20 years, which is not great, to be honest. It can be boosted by high development in Castilian counties. So it may actually be worth, for a minute, focusing on promoting culture in our capital, as then when we're actually increasing the development, it will, over time, slowly get us quicker innovations as well. But next time, I guess we got our work cut out. We should 100% next time be able to take this decision. But first, we are going to have to take out King Fernando and get the rest of Navarra. But I guess if we look at kingdom titles, we will have all of Navarra then, because the rest of it is owned by this guy. So we take a county off of him, there will be an extra kingdom title that gets actually like merged into our primary one. So I guess it kind of worked out. How's he going along? Doing perfect. Hopefully, I mean, he has children soon? Please? But we'll see. But yeah, for today, I'm going to leave that there. So thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next one.